Hi folks! If you're watching this video, we probably sent you here because you are about to send your dog either to a board and train or you're getting ready to start your first private lesson with us. So one of the first things that we'll try to do in either the board and train or in the lesson is to condition the dog to a clicker. What the clicker does is it marks the moment in time the dog performs a behavior that we want to see them repeat. So for example, if the dog sits, we use the clicker to demonstrate that they did the right thing in that moment, and that will always precede some sort of reward, and usually we like to use food. So the way that you can help prepare your dog to receive the most benefit from the training is to actually have them come ready with clicker conditioning already. So before their first day at board and train or before their first private lesson, if they already know what the sound of the clicker means, it's going to help accelerate the training that much faster. So the way you can do that at home is, number one, stop free feeding your dog if you do so, and start hand feeding your dog. So ideally, instead of dropping a bowl, you hand feed them little pieces of kibble or whatever you feed them by hand, okay? Your dog may be a little confused about this at first, and they may not want to eat out of your hand at first. It's okay to maybe throw it on the ground, something else, just to kind of get them engaged with a little bit. But if they don't want to eat out of your hand, it's probably because they don't need to eat and they're really just kind of used to being fed out of a bowl. So it might take a few days for them to get the hang of it, but they got to eat anyways. They may as well eat out of your hand and start using it as a training reward, okay? So at home, once you get your dog comfortable eating out of your hand, then what you're going to do is you're going to take a clicker, okay? You could either stop by BTS Canine and say, hey, I'm a client and I would like to get a clicker so I can start clicker conditioning my dog, if we didn't already give you one at the consultation. Or you can go to your local PetSmart on Amazon and buy a simple clicker. Most of them sound pretty similar, okay? So what you're gonna do then is you're going to click the clicker, and then you are going to feed your dog a handful of food, okay? So it's very important the steps: click first, short pause, and then feed the dog, okay? You don't wanna do it at the same time, and you don't wanna do it feeding first and then click. So just get comfortable with this process, and so your dog understands the clicker means food is coming, okay? So just like I have actually my dog Sage is lying at my feet right now. If I click, he's gonna pop up probably and come get some food from me, okay? So here we go. Here he comes. So that's the response that I would like to see from a dog. Down is when they hear the sound, they come running for their food. And then you saw I actually had food in my pouch and I didn't even reach for it until I clicked and I already got a response from him. Okay, so that's the process. Click, feed, sit, buzz, sit, good. That's what it looks like. Okay, very simple. You don't even have to ask your dog to do anything at home. We're just conditioning them to the sound that the clicker precedes a food reward. All right, so if you can bring your dog already conditioned to that sound, it's going to make training go that much faster. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please hit that subscribe button and leave us a comment. Also, I have an online course dedicated to teaching you how to train your dog to have competition level obedience. If you've always dreamed of that flashy obedience or you're a PSA competitor, my course is for you. You're going to find the link in the description below. It's only $50 for a limited time. So sign up right now before it's too late.